Wait, don't turn the channel. You've tuned into High Gravity.
The show where we talk about beer, brewing, and bullshit.
Where the only thing we take seriously is the next round.
So grab a glass.
Fill it with something cold.
And enjoy the show.
Well, I'm not drinking caffeine, so this is under, if not non-caffeinated. I wasn't.
Oh.
But now I am.
Well, that's good.
I don't know if it was the caffeine. I think it was a lot of too much caffeine and not eating until like 3 or 4 in the afternoon.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
And not enough sleep.
Yeah, I had, for a while back, I switched over to Red Bull for a little while, and that just started fucking my gut up. So I cut that out and energy drinks for like 6 months, and everything went away. Everything's back to normal at that time.
Yeah, I was getting these weird, like, lightheaded, like, dizzy spells.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, oh, well, it's probably something I'm doing wrong to myself. And yep,
Yeah, that could be.
definitely was.
Yeah.
It wasn't very helpful, like, being at work and walking up and down the stairs at the at LCA.
So exercising and being healthy, but not doing what you need to do to make that work.
Yes. Yeah. So I was like, okay, I need to eat breakfast, and I need to cut out the caffeine instead of having caffeine for breakfast.
What's wrong with caffeine and pain pills for breakfast?
I don't. Only 50% of that equation was my problem.
Gotcha.
No, and no beer for breakfast either. You can't,
But it's so full of carbs and get you going energy in the day. I mean, it's probably not best to drink before work, I guess.
No. Only on opening day are you allowed to drink at 7 a.m. apparently. It's just crazy to me. Like every clip they showed of people from the Tigers game, like everyone was just pounding beers and Jello
starting
shots.
at 7 a.m. is not normal.
No.
We start at 10. We're good.
Oh, yeah, that's true. We're good.
Yeah. I couldn't believe watching the game. Like every clip they showed, like the people tailgating and the people in the crowd, like everyone is just pounding drinks, and so I hated going downtown for opening day. Like at 7 a.m. people are just hammered.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Yeah, dude, this rain today is insane.
Yeah, everything's flooding.
Oh my God. M19 was flooded.
Yeah. Yep.
I've never seen high water signs on M19 in my life.
Yep.
Hell, my driveway's almost flooded over. I've never seen that either.
Yeah,
or standing water next to the driveway. Holy hell.
Everything up and down my road is flooded.
Oh, yeah. I got a river that connects the front to the back, and like you see current. There's driftwood in the backyard river right now.
Yeah, I was getting some pictures this morning from a little bit west of here where like their entire street was flooded. No one can like get out of their driveway because like the water is so deep. And I'm like, they need to clean out their storm drains. Like that's crazy.
Or get a lifted Jeep. I mean, come on, that solves almost all your problems.
No, I'm not.
Always.
I'm not driving through water that's that deep.
Nah.
Of course, my car is really low too. You're right. So.
Yeah. So again, if you had a lifted Jeep, you'd be fine.
All right.
Anyways, why are we here?
Well, Daryl's checking his OnlyFans.
I got to keep them
I pay
subscribers
for it.
happy.
I got to look.
Yep. Which one of these beers do you guys want to start with?
A cold one.
Well, we probably start with one of these over here.
That one looks cool, whatever the green one facing me is.
Because all 3 of those are from the same.
That's 4.
4 of those, yes. It's been a rough morning already.
Oh, first off, I think we need to have a very big happy birthday to Mr. Daryl here.
Hey,
He turned 52 yesterday.
Fuck, I'm old.
Yeah.
How old are
really
you, actually?
52?
I don't know.
You don't know how old I am?
I don't.
I just turned 36.
No, I know. I call bullshit right on that one.
The gray in your beard suggests otherwise.
Otherwise,
Yeah, I'll be.
it's a mystery.
46.
No one will know.
No, you know what? 43.
Besides, I didn't even have a birthday this year. It's next year.
That's true.
I mean, I guess so.
My birthday's next year. This year I skipped.
Mine's in 13 days. So, yeah.
Nice.
I'll be 40 officially.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Big time. I'm moving on up in the world.
Damn, you guys are older than me.
I got till
Yeah,
October.
totally.
Hit 38 in October. It's weird.
Well, I think I've got these lined up in a way. Do you guys want to go light to dark or dark to light?
I'm going to let Daryl pick.
Let's go light to dark.
I think that's
Best
what
way
you're
to go.
supposed to do.
I wanted to be weird and go the other way, but yeah.
So I know you're supposed to do it that way, but I usually, like, if I get a flight, I like to save my light beer for the end as a palate cleanser rather than like people are like, oh no, you drink the stout first, like kind of blows out your palate. And I was like, that's what the lager is for me. Like I want to cleanse my palate with a nice cold, crisp beer after drinking all the heavy beers.
So I will say these beers are dropped off by Corey for this episode.
Oh, thank you, Corey.
Very many thanks.
He went on some cruise or vacation out there and grabbed us some beers.
Sweet.
So these ones are from
thank you, sir.
DreadHop Brewing, by the looks of it. And actually, let's
somewhere in the Bahamas.
yeah,
Should say on them.
It's got like a cool like Poseidon type logo on the front of it here. Let's start with the pale ale.
They look absolutely beautiful from where I'm sitting.
Yeah, this one's called
I see the back of the
Silver
cap, too.
Sands. That's Barbados.
Barbados.
So that is
Nice.
in the Caribbean.
That's for Caribbeans.
Oh, there's a description. Cool. So it's English Pale Ale. This beer is a complex balance of 6 different types of malt and 2 different types of hops, giving this ale a slightly herbal, earthy flavor with a medium hop bitterness and aroma. Adding another dose of Fuggle hops during the whirlpool phase bring an intense aroma of floral notes.
That's going to be interesting.
Now, Daryl,
Yes.
for those uneducated, what is the whirlpool phase?
A whirlpool? Mm-hmm. That's when you get 2 girls.
Nope. Very close.
Shut up. Keep talking. Keep talking.
No, that was an experience I have to forget. Never mind. So whirlpools, after you end up doing your boil, you're actually setting up the whirlpool, and it just makes a whirlpool in your boil. So it does a cyclone, spins it around, and it pulls all the sediments into the middle. Because what you're trying to do is clear up your beer before you move it into the fermenter.
It's not what Urban Dictionary told me.
It's not what my experience was either, but it's what we went with. Was that the right answer?
I think that was the right answer, Daryl. Congratulations. Yeah.
My brain's only half working this morning, so I apologize.
Does it need more caffeine or beer?
It needs, I don't know.
He needs a Four Loko. He needs both.
Yes, God.
A traditional Four Loko.
Probably all the things.
You know, if anybody has those, we should definitely do a flight of Four Locos someday.
No, we shouldn't. But I appreciate the gumption.
I'm in.
Ooh. It smells a little sweeter than I was expecting.
Yeah.
A little hoppy. A little bitter.
More bitter than I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very, very, very light flavor. More malt than I was expecting for a pale ale.
Yeah.
A little dry. Touch sweet. It almost remember drinking the it was like 2.5% beers. Like it almost kind of tastes like that, where there's not a lot there.
It almost tastes like a smash. Like one malt,
Yeah.
one hop they threw in there, bittered it up. You taste the bitters up front. It's almost what it tastes like.
That's kind of what I was expecting, but when I read 6 different grains and 2 different hops, that's definitely not a smash.
It's not, but it's kind of what it tastes like.
Jeez, my phone is freaking out with weather alerts.
Yeah, it's very, very, very light. It's less hoppy than a lot of American pale ales. Like I feel like an American pale ale is just an IPA. Like every pale ale I have had is just like very, very hop forward. And I'm like, what's the difference between this and an IPA? Because I can't tell the difference if you line them up in front of me.
Yeah.
I'm sure there are guidelines, of course, as there always are.
We're just not smart enough to know.
There's something like an earthy versus a piney tone, like IPAs versus EPAs. Or was that APAs?
APA, American Pale Ale.
Americans, yeah.
But this is from the Caribbean, so it's not an American Pale Ale.
Yeah.
It's the Champagne region from the Champagne region of France. Oh, it's not bad. I mean, I definitely could see myself like
Having a lot of them.
yeah, it drinks really, really light. I mean, it's only 5%, so like it's not super duper boozy or anything.
I like it.
I feel like it's
Clean finishing.
It's a lot cleaner than like say like a Bud Light or something like that. But
Why would you even compare it to that?
no, I mean I'm saying it's that light.
I think we fired Jim after that.
It's
one.
that light.
No, it's good, but still, like you said, not a lot of flavor to it.
No, it's I like it, but it's I don't know, it's different.
But then again, if you're down in the Caribbean
Yeah, that's sure.
And
The
the
atmosphere
warm
has
weather
a
and
whole
relax.
lot of effect
Yes,
on that.
different.
Yeah.
Instead of this rainy crap we have right now.
My favorite beer
It
down
could
there
be more snow.
was called Carib. It's short for Caribbean, but it was like 4.2% or something, and they were just an ice cold crisp lager, and like you drink them like water.
Nice.
I mean, at least I did.
You speak of water. It just pops in my head. I was editing the last week's episode, and we were you were reading one of the rums, or not the rums. It was one of the beer descriptions, and Daryl, I think it was Daryl and Jipper over there, started making like the whoosh noises, and it was a very Pirates of the Caribbean themed noises they were making. And I was going to add sound effects, but I felt that would detract from their just such perfect description and implementation
so
of the
you're saying we
noises.
did a good job.
Yes, you did a great job making water noises and
Yes.
and Pirates of the Caribbean theme song music without just straight copyright infringement.
Well, that's good.
Really brought the whole thing together.
Yes.
It helped people.
I mean, it was just
feel
so
it.
perfect,
That's what we're here for. The full experience.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, there is more of
Soon
that.
coming in 6D.
There's a
Wait, is
joke
that
in
the
there somewhere.
IMAX version? Or
So
reach out and slap them in the face with it.
there's more of that beer. Do you want to try the next one instead?
I want to try the next one.
Okay. Well, this one's a red ale. The Ragged Point, once again, from DreadHop Brewing. A red ale. Let's see here. What's this description? Irish red ale. A combination of kilned malts and roasted barley give this beer the color for which it is known, which is a carefully balanced hop character. This amber-colored beer has a medium caramel malt sweetness with a tan-colored creamy head. Boy, I don't know if you wanted to try this one or not.
Yes, thank you.
All right. Let's see what this red ale's all about. Kind of smells like the last beer, to be honest with you.
I guess, sir.
It really does. Maybe smells a little sweeter, maybe.
It smells more malty to me.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, sweeter. Same difference.
Oh, it
really.
smells sweet. It smells different to me.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. Oh. That's okay. Again, extraordinarily light.
Bland finish.
A little
A
bit.
little underwhelming.
I get a little bit of that caramely on the end, though.
It has that same hop spice taste.
Yeah.
Bitterness, I guess, as the last beer.
They only get so many hops in Barbados. They only have the two outs.
So it was
Apparently
the
one
same
is
hops.
Fuggle. Yeah.
Something tells me the same plant.
Yeah, Fuggle and something else.
And Fuggle's very, very light on the hop scale.
Yeah, it's not
It's low
very
acidic.
not bold. I use them in my my Hefeweizen, Fuggles and damn it, Saz. That's the other one.
Damn, Fuggles.
Damn Fuggles. It really does it's
Sounds wrong.
It does.
aside from being a little maltier and that kind of like caramel note, it still
very
reminds
simple.
me of the last beer. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely very simple.
There's nothing wrong with simple either. I mean, it's simple. It's
I can't believe how thin they are though.
yeah.
I'm really curious to get to the stout and see if the stout is
Probably
just
being
as
like
thin.
a porter.
Yeah. Well, and there's a double IPA I'm saving for the end there, so
Nice.
we'll see if that tastes
Punches
like
in the face.
It's probably just double Fuggle. We used extra Fuggles.
But
in
all
this
four
one.
of these are from the same brewery.
Yes.
So similarities are not too unexpected, I suppose.
Yeah.
So far, I think I like the first one best.
I don't know.
I don't hate this one. I don't overly dislike it. I think the other one.
I believe both of them are about the same. I think I could drink
Yeah.
both of them just as.
Yeah.
This has
Yeah, I
slightly more flavor.
Yeah.
Just slightly more.
I was thinking, well,
A little almost like
I don't know. Remember.
kind of creamy,
Yeah.
like that.
That was in the description.
Yeah. But still incredibly light.
Yes.
I am kind of curious how they've made them almost watery. They're not very effervescent. They're not super highly carbonated.
I thought that was just me, but No.
Maybe that's part of it. Maybe that's why it's so.
It's not carrying a lot of the flavors into the nose.
Yeah, and it's not.
Or,
I feel like if it had maybe a little higher carb, maybe it wouldn't feel so thin. I don't know. That's decent though. I mean,
it was
got a little bit of head to it.
Yeah. Still like it. Still good.
I mean, I wouldn't not drink it. If you gave me either of these, I wouldn't be like, ew.
Oh, no. There's not many that I would do that with.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, we know.
Very on brand.
So, yesterday we had Beer in the Cretin here.
Yeah.
Amazing singer, does a great job.
Oh, yeah.
And, of course, Johnny comes walking in, just talking about what he would and wouldn't drink. He comes walking in with a straw and a bottle of wine.
2 straws. I had to extend it to reach the bottom.
Oh, I didn't know there was 2 straws to that. Yeah, so the shock factor of him walking around, everyone seeing him with a bottle of wine and a straw kind of made everyone stop and look.
I completed my goal, though.
Did you drink the entire bottle with a straw?
Yes.
You're a very classy
I slammed the
individual.
last little bit of it, but yeah.
Super classy.
My favorite part was when I walked outside to say hi to Daryl and
Yep.
blanking out on the word here, Daryl and Senior. And Daryl looks at me like, the fuck are you doing? And then his dad looks like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Well,
great.
Sometimes you just gotta. I mean, it's better than.
It was a cranberry juice box for adults. What of it?
I was gonna say it was better than just like stabbing a straw into a boxed wine like it's a Capri Sun and drinking it.
I want to do that so bad.
I feel like it would just end up like spilling everywhere.
Yeah. Well, you gotta make the hole in the top and go that way.
Those bags. I don't feel like they're very turgid. It would probably spill.
Yes.
So you gotta slap the bag. You know?
There was a very strong moment, and you can ask JP. It was a probably solid 2 minutes. Me sitting there going, do I really want to do this, or do I just want to get beer? And I hung my mug back up and says, I will take 1 bottle of wine, please, and 2 straws.
So disappointed in you.
Why?
Wine.
Nothing wrong with wine.
It got people
Now
talking,
drinking it with a
didn't
straw.
It's even worse.
That's where I draw the line personally.
Yeah, when you have your choice of StarCraft beer or wine.
Well,
It's still StarCraft wine, is it not? It was still
It is,
supporting.
but it's still wine.
I mean, hey, sometimes you're on a different mission, I guess.
I guess.
And
I guess, girlfriend.
At work, there was a little kink in the straw when I shoved them both together, so it was like perfectly aerating every sip as I went. It was great.
Oh wow, maybe that's the tech. Maybe you're onto something. Like we need to tell all of the wine snobs.
We need to invent the straw that aerates it while you sip.
Okay, I think we might have an idea actually. Let's see if we can
Delete that so that way we can use it in the future.
Yeah.
So no one steals our
Patent the
idea.
idea first.
Start
Aerating straw.
aerating wine straw for the wine snob who also lives in a trailer park.
Comes with your own box. Just pour wine.
There's a joke there too. All right, let's try this stout. Let's see.
I'm excited.
If it's as thin as the previous 2. So, she's very excited.
Oh no.
She just
Blew up a little
off
bit.
everywhere.
Well, this one's definitely carbonated.
Yeah, that like it exploded out the neck on that one, and it has a lot of head.
Indeed.
Definitely carbonated.
Wow. Okay. All right. Let's.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'm gonna let that settle.
Clean up the mess here.
Damn thing's squirting all over the place.
You know, it's a problem. Sometimes you have to deal with that.
That ain't a problem. That's fun.
Just keep your rag nearby and you're good to go.
I guess I meant the cleanup.
Whatever.
I don't have a lot to say. I mean, I do, but I think
We'll save that for
not
the
gonna
after
say
show.
it.
yeah.
Save it for the after
I
show.
will. Well, I don't even that. I don't know if we should bring that up in the after show either.
Oh, so you had a messy one, huh?
No, definitely not that. Well,
So beer, anyways, it's a stout. It's very, very bubbly.
it's dark. It is very well carbonated.
Lots of head.
I really don't get a lot of the aroma. I smell like the water in my glass more than I smell the beer.
It's a stout. That's my note.
Huh. Trying to.
The grains are well roasted.
Yeah, you do get a little roast. Again, it is very
That's
thin.
all I get. Yeah.
Very thin. What was the ABV on this one? I don't feel like it's a very big, bold stout. 7%. Okay.
Well, it doesn't taste like 7%.
No. But
7?
it definitely feels like a stout that you would drink in the Caribbean. Like, this is like,
Yeah.
because you don't want something
Heavy
super
and syrupy. And
Yeah.
Like, I would still drink this on a hot day and be like, oh, it's got, stout flavors, but it's still kind of like refreshing in a way.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Very light, though. Like, once again, like, their flavors are
Not
super light.
remotely what I was expecting with this one by far. Again, not in a bad way. Just
I don't know, I think I like this one the best so far.
Yeah.
I gotta go
agree.
with the first one.
Just the
still.
flavors.
The carbonation is actually really nice.
I do like that. I will absolutely give it the carbonation.
I mean, maybe a little overcarbed, but like once you pour it and it sits in the glass,
It's
like
fine now.
it kind of tickles your tongue a little bit.
Yeah,
And
it's got a nice roast flavor to it, though.
yeah,
I mean, the more it sits, the more I'm liking it.
yeah, the aftertaste is really nice. You really
Yeah.
kind of get like the roasty, toasty grains
Yeah.
on the back end there. Little touch of coffee.
And compared to a lot of the stouts we usually do, it is very, very, like you said, light and refreshing stout.
That is one of those I could just keep drinking.
Yeah.
Mahogany Bay.
Yeah, I definitely think this is the
High
type of
gravity
stout.
sponsored road trip.
Hey, I'll go to Barbudas. Or Barbados, rather. I conflated that.
And they call it a tropical stout.
I think that's a good descriptor.
Can I grab a little more of that one, if you don't mind, please?
Yeah, I think that that's the type of stout you really can drink all day.
Yeah.
Like, it's not heavy or too crazy on the the flavors.
Okay.
Oh, look at that, just pouring it even after it's been opened.
Wow.
Yeah, just like it explodes. It's like expanding foam.
Yeah. Let me just let that sit for a minute.
Yeah, very, very
What's that
carbonated.
one I had years the Hop Smash on Monday? It just kept the head just.
Oh.
I'd get it back down below the rim, and it just kept rising like 3 or 4 times. It was wild.
I do like a good smash.
I got a lot of head from that beer here.
Good for you. I'm really proud of you.
It was good.
Yeah. What was his name again?
Hop Smash.
That's a unique name.
His name was Hopper.
They foreign? Sounds like a foreign name. I think that one's my favorite of the three.
That
so
one's
far.
my favorite so far.
Yeah. Like, I would drink that again and probably again and probably again.
Are you getting matches on Tinder?
No.
Is that what we're seeing right now?
No.
I saw like swipe and left.
No. Not that. No. Just my phone. There's texting going on. It won't stop, and it's annoying.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have a missed calendar alert.
is it for family function?
Nope.
Okay.
I got a note from an email about Ted Nugent concert tickets.
I did see that. Yes.
And an alert from this Starbrew app about rain outside, pour inside, warm seats waiting, doors open at 2 p.m.
Everyone
Really?
come to
Yeah,
StarCraft.
I don't know where that is.
Yeah, I sent that out while we were
Oh,
on the podcast. That's why I was quiet earlier.
Yeah, it's at
I had to get my marketing stuff set up and done.
Freedom Hill. I think that concert is.
Oh.
Ted Nugent, Freedom Hill.
Nice.
It's at 16, isn't it?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I went there.
I didn't open the email. I don't know yet. Don't ruin the surprise. I want to read it later.
We had to go there to the sign. Well, it's the Michigan Lottery Amphitheater, but the sign, for some reason, the lottery numbers, it would only display it as 1 billion, and so we had to stop out there and like,
Your
McDonald's.
mail guy's here.
oh, there you go, Johnny.
No, that's not who I'm
We
interested
had to take pictures of like the switches and everything like that in the configuration, so we could try and figure out why the sign is only displaying 1 billion instead of what it should be.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's not something I thought would be in the purview of my job, but it is. So we got
Figure
to
it out.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't have to figure it out. I just had to like get all the network configuration and everything. So the guys who are responsible
Could
for
fix
that,
it.
yes,
Nice.
yeah, they're like, we want to see how this is put together, and I'm like, well, we're 2 miles away, so
Nice.
we'll go there and look at it.
Nice.
But it was cool being there when, like, it's obviously not open for the season yet.
That's cool.
So, like, just walking around Freedom Hill and there's, like, no humans. It's
awesome.
Very surreal. It's like really like any of the venues I go to, like just being there when there's no one and you're used to being at these places when they're jam-packed with life.
I mentioned in the last episode about that one concert I worked with the local guy, and same thing. We were there early in the morning helping set up all the lights and everything, and you look around and it's just empty.
It's weird.
And all access all around, and then you come back, a few hours later, and it is just jam-packed wall to wall. And then they had a giant 6-foot, I think 1 or 2 giant 6-foot beach balls. So there were a couple of us there just guarding the stage so they didn't come on stage, and getting it just full on deck. These giant beach balls was awesome.
Yeah,
that was fun.
It's surreal walking into the arena at like 7:30 in the morning, and it's just you and the security guards,
That's
and like
awesome.
it's just quiet.
Yeah.
But yeah, very, very interesting stuff. Like going under the bleachers to like pull network cables and stuff like that. Everything down there is sticky. It's terrible.
Gee, I wonder why.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine why. It couldn't be the 7,000 beers a day that are spilled there, or God knows what.
That's gotta smell so bad.
Fortunately not.
Oh, that's good.
Please Febreze.
Yeah, definitely.
Gotcha.
But like wrapping the network cables that like, we unplug them at the end of the game and they're like all sticky. And it's like I just have to like wear gloves or like wash my hands like 16 times. It's very uncomfortable. I fucking hate it. It feels like it's like, COVID 2.0. I'm like, okay, make sure you wash your hands 13 times.
I remember doing that when I worked at the gun store. That was, lead contamination. So you're cleaning one section, your hands are black. You go to the wash, with the special soap and everything. But you're doing that 20, 30 times a day.
It's good for your skin.
Oh. Yeah, that was fun.
Sparked a interesting memory. Anyway, so the Stout was a win.
Yes.
That was a win.
We like Stout. That is probably one of the most drinkable stouts I think I've ever had. Like as far as like,
Yes.
I've never described a stout as crushable, but that's probably the most crushable stout I've experienced.
Any I've had that are light or similar to that just tasted terrible. This, it had everything. It was light. It was refreshing. It was... Well, that was bubbly too.
Yeah, this one is also very excited. This one is the double IPA. I'm sorry, did I read the description for the stout?
No.
I don't think I did.
so.
Well, I'll read that before the double IPA here, just so the people can, know
stout,
what they describe it as. So, tropical stout, a classic style of the Caribbean. This stout is full-bodied, sweet, smooth, and creamy. Okay, well, it's like none of those things, except maybe smooth.
It's smooth.
Yeah. Well, so we agree. We use extra dark roasted malt with oats and special hops to give this beer a medium bitterness with a juicy, fruity, tropical twist. Look for hints of pineapple, grapefruit, and passion fruit, along with the usual coffee, chocolate flavors.
If by creamy they mean the explosion of foam, then yes.
Yes, it was that. They said they used oats. They should have used a lot more. Because
Give it some body.
Yeah, there's no body to that
But
at
it
all.
wouldn't have had the lightness and the crispness at the end.
I mean, I still like it. But the fruity descriptors in there are,
Yeah.
I got none of that. Maybe I'll go back again.
Yeah, no.
All right, so the double IPA. This one is called.
But these are pretty cold too,
Barracuda.
and we're normally drinking these warmer.
That's true.
I actually
so
had these
maybe
in the fridge.
that would come through. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll leave them sit for a few minutes.
We take this unfiltered American West Coast style IPA and turbocharge it by using double the amount of hops in the recipe. I bet they're fuggles. The Barracuda Double IPA is big in flavor and bitterness and also loaded with tropical citrus and fruit flavors coupled with earthy notes and hints of toffee. It has huge hoppy highs and deep malty depths matched only by a higher alcohol content. Like the Barracuda fish, this double IPA comes with a big bite at 9% ABV. So I guess we saved the biggest and boldest for last. Oh man, he's cool. Very cool.
I guess so.
Definitely smells hoppy and bitter.
Yes. I'm really excited. This smells really good, though.
Almost got like that, like kind of like Simcoe vibe to the aroma.
Ooh.
Once again, super thin, little dry.
That's good flavor though.
Kind of syrupy right up front. Maybe not that thick. Maybe not.
It has a
syrupy,
tropical taste to it.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah, that's.
You have like a pineapple finish to it almost.
I get the malty, I get the hoppy. It's not overly bitter. It's just a little bitter.
It's definitely not what you would expect out of a double IPA.
No.
But it has really good flavor.
Yes.
Yeah, that is once again like very light and easy drinking for 9%.
I think contender-wise for me today, it's this and the first one. First one was a lager, you said?
Pale ale, red ale, stout, double
I think the roastiness of that
pale for
stout,
me.
I could drink that one.
I think they're all definitely drinkable, without a doubt on that.
And chances are, if I'm sitting down there, I wouldn't care what I'm drinking anyways.
Cold.
Yeah, I mean,
Cold and refreshing.
sitting on the beach and drinking this would probably be very dangerous because after
Yeah.
2 or 3 bottles of this, I'd be
Especially as light as it tastes.
yeah pretty lit up. Like
Yeah.
stand up and be like, oh damn, like I don't think I should go in the ocean. I might float away.
Like when you're drinking in a hot tub and you stand up and it all hits you at once. That feeling.
I've never had that experience. Like I've drank in the hot tub many, many times. It didn't feel any different than drinking out of the hot tub.
Well, I've I've done it.
Yeah, last week, 2 weeks, whenever this comes out now, we were at Frankenmuth and they have an adult hot tub in Frankenmuth.
I'm unaware of
And
this.
so Brother Philip and myself sat in the hot tub and they have an outside spot so you can go, outside.
under the wall?
Yeah. So
That's-
you go under,
that
you
sounds
go
cool.
outside. So we have our bucket of beer sitting outside. And it's kind of cold out there.
Oh, yeah.
And all of a sudden it starts snowing on us. And it was snowing last week or 2 weeks ago, whatever
Nice.
this is.
Snowing while in the hot tub is actually kind of cool.
It was cool,
do
but the
like
problem was the hot tub wasn't really hot.
Oh, no.
It was warm at
Yeah.
best because they didn't want people to be drinking while it's 100 and something degrees in there.
Yeah.
Did you guys go to the water park?
The new
place,
water
or-
park that's over
Okay.
there, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because when I went, they were still working on that. But they had like the adult pool and hot tub, and the hot tub was fine. Like it was hot, but you had to spend time in the hot tub to enjoy the pool because the pool was like 88 degrees,
Oh, jeez.
which is way too hot for
Yeah.
a pool.
The pool there wouldn't even have been in the 70s. It was freezing cold, the water.
See, I like
So, like a
between
swimmer's pool.
like 70 to 78 somewhere in there. Like 78 is like the highest I want the pool to be because otherwise it doesn't feel refreshing.
Oh, it was refreshing and cold.
Yeah, below 70 it starts to get a little too
Well,
chilly for me. Unless it's like 100
Maybe
degrees
it was
out.
72 or something. It was just cold. It
So,
was cold.
Ed had a hot tub, and for a couple of years, every winter we'd play games. We're drinking. It starts snowing like crazy, and I was like, all right, who can stand outside of the hot tub the longest? I won that one. It was 2 minutes. It was like 11 below.
Gross.
Jump back in, warm
And
up.
what did you win?
Bragging rights. It's just that it. And I think there's a picture, and I just look like all of me looks beat red. Yeah, and then
Some competitions are not for the smart.
Oh no. And then, from the bubbles in the hot tub and the little mist that is above it, it froze into my beard and my hair, and it looked like I had an ice helmet.
Well, that would have been pretty fun.
There are pictures of that, and it's funny as hell. That was frozen for a long time too. We were in there for a while. Yeah, I miss that thing. He kept it he moved. He kept it. We hauled that thing out of there. That was a pain in the ass to get that on the trailer.
Yeah, they're not easy to move.
No.
I wish it just wasn't so expensive to run a hot tub.
Yeah.
Like it's a lot of electricity and it's a lot of time, and like the covers never last very long. Like
No.
it's like every handful of years you got to replace the cover. I think my dad's on like his like 7th or 8th like hot tub cover. Well, they've had it for like 20 plus years. So
We have, so my mom got one of those swim spa things because she swims, and she was doing that, like a workout exercise kind of thing. And then the other half of the thing, a quarter of the thing is a hot tub. The 3/4 of the rest is just a pool, and then the jets so you can like swim in place and stuff. And we've had it a few years now, but we have to winterize it every winter because just the cost to keep that going all winter would be insane.
oh yeah, it's crazy.
And yeah, so we do winterize it, and then in the spring and summer, we didn't open it last year, but yeah, that thing's nice. It's something like that is cool. Even just the jets off, you're just sitting there floating, 11 o'clock at night, and you can see all the stars in the sky. And I'll bring the radio and some drinks, and it's just, I'm just by myself, but it's fun and relaxing.
Yeah, I always liked in the summertime getting in the hot tub and then jumping in the pool and then coming back and getting in the hot tub.
And this is all one unit, so you just go back and forth. It's great.
Yeah. Saves you the walk. You don't have to get grass on your feet or whatever.
Yeah, and then we have an outdoor shower, so you walk in, you can rinse off, dry off, go right in. It's great.
I do want an outdoor shower. I rented a B&B once on the ocean, and it had an outdoor shower, and that was great. You get in from the ocean, you rinse off all the salt water, and you rinse the salt water out of your bathing suit and everything like that. And you know,
growing up, we had all us kids and playing outside and in the pond, and then we had all the dogs and stuff, and it just made more sense for them to put that in. Yeah, rather than trek all that through the house. And then we have actually an elevated tub for the dog baths and all that stuff. And it's a nice setup.
My ex-father-in-law had an outdoor shower because his wife would always in the house you'd always have to squeegee the glass when you're done, and he's like, I don't want to do that, so he just uses his outdoor shower. Nice. He's like, I don't have to clean up shit. Nice. I'm like, you're a smart man.
Outdoor shower, it's refreshing. Unless there's a little breeze, then it can get a little cold.
It's good because after the hot tub you want to rinse off a little bit, or when you get off the boat you want to clean off before you go in the house. And so I mean, I liked it. I thought it was very handy, especially after swimming in the lake. You just kind of get to shower off real quick.
We detracted a little while there for beer. Do we want to come back to beer, or we want to move to done for today and plan for next week?
We have 2 more beers here.
Well, I'm going to stop talking then. I'm going to rinse it first.
Waiting for Jim, I think. He's finishing his beer still.
Yeah.
Oh. Has he even tried it yet?
He has.
Yeah,
He's
good.
enjoying it.
It's good. I still think the stout is better.
I agree. I like the stout the best.
Because I like stouts.
I think I like this over the stout.
But I think
I definitely like this one over the stout.
The last several years, I kind of have gravitated away from drinking so many stouts and drinking lighter beers. But that's the kind of stout, something like that, I could actually sit down and have a few of.
Yeah.
I can't really think of another stout where I'm like, after I have one, it's like, okay, do I really want another one? That's a lot of stout. So my palate does, but my body's like, maybe not so much stout.
I mean, the only one I've had, it's called SOB. I don't remember where it's from, but that one I could drink all day. That one's really good.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
I could not drink that all day. I would fucking die.
It's only 10%. You'll be fine. Ooh. So I was thinking more like the IPA first and finish off with the chocolate stout, because we already just did an IPA, so what difference is it going to make now?
That's true. Once again, it has the pregnant woman who is crossed off, so Daryl. Sorry.
Oh, damn it.
Also has a car that's crossed off, so no cars.
In the ass, so I can't get pregnant.
It's true. It's true.
Fuck.
But what's interesting
this is the first episode
about these beers is it has a 18 with a circle around it, so you have to be 18 plus to drink this.
Oh. Well, then I guess I just made the cut.
How was that?
Yeah, your 18th birthday was yesterday.
Huh? No, 21. He's at least 21.
No, these are 18.
These ones are for 18.
Yeah, 18 or older.
Plus.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So this
my daughter's 19. Yeah.
Antilia? Is that the name of this brewery? Antilia? From St. Lucia? It's kind of hard to read their logo, but it looks like Antilia.
Is that one Antilia too?
This one doesn't say.
That's local beer, I think.
Yeah, this is the local company, and the chocolate stout's organic, which is interesting.
I thought the local company here had a different name.
To St. Lucia, it's local to St. Lucia. Okay. Yeah. This is So this one's called Admirable, and it is. I'm excited to try this because it seems very interesting. Okay, it is. Everything is exploding. Everything from the Caribbean is a fucking bomb.
They're all excited. They just want to get off. And
Admirable is a rum cask IPA. Ooh. And y'all know I really love barrel age IPAs. It's the best style to barrel age. It's not stupid at all.
We've had a gin barrel aged one a while back for my buddy Jason gave us.
Aging an IPA is that's against the point of the IPA. You lose all your bitterness and anyway. Our formidable IPA is aged for a minimum of 3 months in a recently emptied oak cask of the legendary Admiral Rodney Hymns.
So it's 3 months. It's not really too bad.
Yes, that's not bad. Formidable rum from our friends at St. Lucia Distillers. Picking up hints of rum, caramel, vanilla, dried fruits, and oak, this complex, bold, and unique ale represents a wonderful collaboration between two artisanal producers who focus on quality and craft above all.
I'm excited for this one.
So not the same brewery, but the same carbonation level. I'm wondering if maybe because like it's like bottled and everything down closer to the equator, like maybe the atmospheric pressure is different or something, or
I don't know.
It shouldn't be because they're sea level.
it smells a little hoppy, a little boozy.
I get like that fruity. Like a lot of fruit.
It's 9.9. No.
It doesn't taste like an IPA,
No.
but it tastes good. It's got like a rum characteristics, I guess.
Yeah.
Coconut maybe a little or something.
I don't know if good's the word I'd use.
You don't like that, do you?
It's it tastes
I think it's pretty good.
I like
it tastes to me like an IPA that you opened up and left out for 2 days. And let
the
it go
hop fell
flat.
off.
Yeah, there's like no hop. I mean, there is. I get a little like the vanilla that they mentioned, but it's not what I want.
Drink it too fast.
Wrong hole.
A little bit.
Yeah, it just tastes like an IPA that you just left open.
I like it. Can I grab a little more, please? I really like that one.
Yeah, you
Wait.
have mine then.
Okay.
I don't love it.
I'll just let you do that. Thank you.
I'm gonna save my my liver for good beers.
Still my favorite is the stout.
Yes, agreed. The stout is still amazing. I actually kind of wish it wasn't so far away. If that was something we could get locally and regularly, that would be a nice like have in the fridge for when I want a stout, but I also want like an easy drinking beer.
Yeah, I've got a bunch in my bigger fridge. Every time I go, and it's like I don't feel like that heavy. I don't want that sweet.
Yeah,
Like, well-
that hits enough of the stout notes,
Yeah.
but also enough of the like delicious cold crisp beer note. Satan?
Someone's moving
It
kegs.
sounds like it. Yeah, I mean I'm in. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, that just wasn't good. Maybe I'm wrong.
So I will say though, even though we've been drinking these, compared to America and the Michigan beer scene,
Oh my god.
these have nothing on Michigan.
Yeah, it's very
Like a lot
Very
of different style.
Yeah.
yeah. And I think though,
It's not bad though.
considering where you would normally be drinking these, I think these beers are a good fit.
For that location.
Yeah,
yes.
because they're all very thin, they're all very drinkable, and in that hot summer weather, like
Yeah.
you don't want to drink a big
They're tailored
thick
to their
stout.
atmosphere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The clientele.
Yes.
So we have one more to go.
I'm excited.
You want it now?
Nah, I can have it later. I'll wait.
You're very patient. 'Cause I know
Because I know what's coming is good, so it's okay. I can wait for it.
when I open this, if this explodes, couldn't do that again if I tried. Could not do that again if I tried.
That was awesome.
It did not explode.
So for the record, he popped the top and it flew up and into his sample glass.
Yeah, all right. Well, I win.
Impressive.
I guess.
It's like the quarter bounce game, but different. Ooh.
Quiggle bounce.
Quarter bounce.
Quiggle bounce. Have you not watched Beer Fest? Come on,
It's been a long time.
watch it again.
I need to. I have the unrated version too.
So this is the local beer company, Chocolate Stout, brewed in St. Lucia with volcanic spring water, fined and unfiltered. 5% ABV, so a little bit lighter stout. Ingredients: barley, wheat, hops, yeast, fresh cocoa nibs, and volcanic spring water. The local beer company, Emerald Organic Farm. Sofari? Nope, can't pronounce that. Don't know how to read. But it smells very good.
It looks dark and thick.
Oh my. The aroma on that is decadent.
That's a big word to use for a smell.
Yeah. It's very like roasted chocolate.
It's a lot more than the ooh vocabulary we usually reserve
Yeah,
for that.
very roasty, very chocolatey. Like smelling it like in the bottle like had the sweet chocolate came through, but in the glass you get much more of the roast.
I get coffee, and that is it in the taste.
Once again, crazy fucking light on the body. Roasty. I get much more like the dark coffee and the roast than I do chocolate, oddly enough. I get more chocolate on the aroma.
I get like maybe dark chocolate, like something crazy high percentage, cacao, but
It's good. I think I like it as much as the other stout, but the other stout was even like lighter flavor. This has more flavor.
This is a bolder roast to it.
I like the other stout better. This one just tastes like straight coffee water to me.
No, I get the chocolate now.
I did find a little bit of that.
I think I like this one better just because it has that strong roast coffee taste to it.
I agree.
And
That's what I don't like about it, but I'm not a coffee guy.
See, and I feel like I still could drink several of these and not feel bad about it. Like, it's not too sweet. It's really not sweet at all.
No, it's not. It's got that bitterness in the back end.
Mm-hmm. Like that dry roast coffee. Yeah. Dry, dark roast coffee.
Absolutely, yes, on that.
So if I'm in St. Lucia and I wake up first thing in the morning, this chocolate stout's the one I would want.
Yes.
Not a hot coffee, this one right here.
I agree.
Yes.
Crack one of those and
pour it in my coffee cup.
You're assumedly on vacation. What the hell? When in
Not
Rome?
7, but 10. That's when I would wake up for the previous day.
I mean, I would
That early? Why?
when I was in the Caribbean, like it's by 8:30, 9 a.m. It was beer time. Like that was time to because the sun was going down at like 6:30. So like we were hanging out in the pool till like 10, 11, and then you go to bed. And then
We
got to get up and start drinking all day.
There's a dive trip I was on a few years back. We were up in St. Ignace, Michigan, and we were supposed to be diving Straits of Mackinac. First day we wake up, it's storming like hell. Trip got scrubbed. Second day, wake up, storming like hell. Trip got scrubbed. Third day, wake up. It's like 7:45 in the morning, I think, and we get a call from the captain. It's like, yep, it's scrubbing. We're not running today, end of the trip, and we hear it. And we turn around, and one of the guys just grabbed the cooler off the porch, dragged it in, cracked a Boston Lager, and says, "Who wants one?"
I mean, why didn't you do that on the first day?
We did. We waited a little longer because, some of those you can wait the storm out. So if you get a scrub in the morning, you might get the afternoon trip in still. So we tried to wait, and then it got scrubbed, and then it got scrubbed. And then the third day, we just started drinking. We packed up, and on our way out, the weather was perfect. The water was calm, flat as a rock, or flat as a sheet of glass. And let's just say we later found out why our trips got scrubbed was we'll just say a problem with the boat. It wasn't even weather.
Rip.
Yeah, we were not happy. It was a fun trip otherwise. I had not been up there. We stayed at a friend's cabin that they had up there, a big group of us, and that was fun. We had a friend of ours, what the hell's his wife was from the Philippines, and my buddy and I were, at the time, we were the only two single guys in the group, and she kept going, hey, I have a friend who would love you. You're just her type. I'm like, I'm sure I am. And she kept trying to set us up with her friends so that they could come over. It's like, no, I got someone I'm talking to. And my buddy, had his girlfriend at the time.
It was at that moment he knew he fucked up.
No, I saw pictures of her. I'm good.
Oh, all right.
I'm good.
Nah.
I'll take my chances here first.
Nah. Just spin the wheel. You never know. Might be fun.
I'm good.
I don't know, man.
No, I know I'm good.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm understanding what you're laying down, and I don't know. Speak from experience. You never know.
No, I'm pretty confident saying I'm good. Other than that, it was a great trip. It was an awesome time, and I've tried 3 different times to dive the Straits of Mackinac, and every single time, for some reason, the trip has been scrubbed. It's like something's telling me I am not meant to dive up there. Well, and I don't know why.
Heed the warnings then.
Yeah. There's another shipwreck called the Dunderberg. It's been the same thing. I've had every opportunity And every time I'm there, something happens. We were supposed to do a double dip one day, so we had the group wanted to do 2 dives on the same wreck. I was supposed to go in on the second dive.
See, double dip, is that where you put chew in your upper and lower lip?
No.
Because that sounds disgusting.
Two dives on the same wreck site.
I got it. Yeah.
And so the first trip goes in, and we're sitting there. Weather picks up a little bit, and then the line broke at the wreck, and we start drifting, and then we had to go scoop everybody up. It's like, nope, we're done.
Yeah, I don't want to be adrift in open water. Like, that's my worst fear.
It's a terrifying thought, especially in the Great Lakes.
Yeah, well, they're inland oceans, so.
And they can be flip of a switch. They can shift and just, try to kill you.
Mm-hmm. Well, if we were meant to be in the water, we'd still have gills.
This is true. But best thing that we always do at the end of it is we go to the bar and we get lunch and beer after. So
that sounds terrible.
It's a win, yeah.
I really hate beer and lunch.
I mean, it's an absolute obligation. After a trip, you gotta have a nice cold beer.
I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like the after work beer, or the during work beer, or the before work beer.
I mean, yeah.
Or the wake up to your alarm and have a beer. I don't think I've ever done that, actually.
There's a problem somewhere in there.
I don't think, when I was talking about opening day earlier, I was at Coonan yesterday, and I was talking with the bartender. I was like, I've never drank at 7 a.m. I've never gotten up and being like, yep, got to drink all day. 9 a.m. or whatever, sure, but 7, that's too early. It's too early for me to start.
There was a time where I didn't go to sleep. I just kept drinking all through the next day. Does that count?
That's still the waking day.
Yeah,
so no, it doesn't
I still
count.
feel like, you're
so it
still
doesn't
going.
count. Okay.
No.
It's more or less the night still for you.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
one
just
long night.
It's a very, very long night.
I was like the New Year or not St. Patrick's Day Eve. We went to bar, the few of us, and then we went to Coney Island on the way home, and then we got to my buddy's house. And by about the time we got back, his dad was waking up, and he cracks a beer and hands us a beer. And we were there until 2:00 in the afternoon, and I'm starting to fall asleep sitting next to the grill. It's like, I got to go home, man. I'm done. And then I stood up and stayed awake, and it was dark by the time I finally got home and went to bed. And then I slept for 13 hours. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Time for more beer?
I think so, but we should probably...
I think I need a nap first.
Let's give it a week, and then we'll come back and revisit the thought.
Daryl's going to sleep for a week.
Sounds amazing.
If you didn't learn anything today, at least remember this. Beer is the answer that makes everything better.
Can't remember the question, but who cares when you have a cold one in your hand?
Remember, everybody, drink responsibly, drink high gravity.
Most importantly, drink well.
Okay, not the well. Life's too short for bad beer.
Stay frosty, my friends.